Over these last 23 years, if you go around, both externally as well as internally, you will see that Yishun town has been transformed. First, by governmental efforts, many things have been done. For example, LUP, it's a common request. And 5 years ago, we made the promise that every eligible block will get LUP within 5 years. And now all have been selected, half have been completed, and the other half are in various stages of completion. So if you ask the residents how important it is for them, they will tell you it's extremely important, enhances the value of their flats, and makes it much easier for them to get in. And internally as well, when I used to visit the blocks, house-to-house visits, you could see the level at which people were living 20 years ago. And if you go now, the fact that people's lives have improved substantially is visible. Now we're talking about the next phase. And at the next phase, we look at the whole of Yishun town, and we want to really make it a very active, vibrant, green place. And so this project and the plan, if you look at the impressions that have been put up, I think they're really going to create a further transformation. And of course, over a period of time, specific neighborhoods like Chongpang City, like areas in Nee Soon South, Nee Soon Central, East, they've all been transformed as well. So it's a continuous movement up, but this is, I think, qualitatively is at a different level. Right. If you look at it logically, Yishun town is one composite whole, and it makes sense to have a GRC because the population size is big enough. You can have 5 constituencies. So it's, as I said, logical. The people who are coming together, if you look at Yishun East and Yishun Central, they were part of the original Sembawang Town Council. And many joint projects have been organized. We've all been together for many years as MPs. And Yishun South, which comes to us from Ang Mo Kio South, Ang Mo Kio, Yishun South coming from Ang Mo Kio, Engineer Lee is well known to us. And again, we have had joint projects, and the team has gelled extremely well. And, it's working together as one team is really not an issue. Well, the date for the launch was fixed some time ago. In fact, my speech read as my parliamentary colleagues. The parliament was dissolved yesterday. So you have put together the sequence of events. As far as we are concerned, we have come up with this plan, working with the grassroots and the various agencies. And we have had launches even last week. So I think you might have asked the same question of somebody else if Parliament had been dissolved last week. So, it wasn't as if we were so clever to fix the date today, the day after Parliament was dissolved. But I think for the residents, these improvements, these changes, what we are promising to do, I think it will make a substantial difference to their quality of life and the way they can enjoy Yishun. The answer to these questions is, and I've said it a long time ago, we know what we have done on the ground, and it is for the people to judge. It is completely the people's choice. And we are submitting ourselves to that choice and asking to be re-elected. People will judge us based on what we have promised in the past, what we have done, our track record, and whether their lives are going to be better with us in the next 5 years, or whether the alternative team that is put up is a better team. So that's really for people to judge. We believe that we have discharged we have fulfilled every promise we made, and we have worked the ground. I've got to give you a list. This will become administrative. I really don't want to go into that. I mean, if there are major issues, you would have picked up by now. Yeah. I think we will have the administrative issues that you will have in most places, but nothing specific as a major issue for me to highlight, so I really would prefer not to answer the question. Yeah.